Every state in India has its distinct art form, and this century-old knowledge is deeply ingrained in our culture. Our understanding of design and handicrafts comes from ancient texts like the Shilp Shastra. India's artisans and craftsmen have always played a pivotal role in the socio-economic life. Despite this, India contributes to only 2% of a $400 billion global handicrafts economy. The number of artisans in India has been rapidly decreasing due to inaccessibility of funds, low penetration of technology, absence of market intelligence, and poor institutional frameworks. Project Shilpkar was founded by Enactus MPSTME, intending to serve India's diverse craft traditions while also providing sustainable employment to local artisans. During preliminary research, it was found that India generates around 3.3 million tons of plastic waste every year, with 80% of it ending up in landfills. Our traditional craft techniques have long believed in upcycling waste and optimizing the use of materials. Hence, to find a sustainable way to upcycle plastic, Shilpkar came up with the idea of Plan, which is a plastic-based yarn to make trendy and sustainable plastic bags as the project's first product. Shilpkar aims to combine traditional Indian craft techniques with upcycled hand-woven fabric to create affordable and aesthetically pleasing products for today's consumers.
The process of making Plan bags starts with collecting plastic waste from rag pickers and scrap dealers. The waste is cleaned and washed thoroughly. It is then dried for about 24 hours, where it is exposed to sunlight and sorted manually according to its grade and color. The clean plastic bags are cut into long strips, which are then collated to create yarn. This yarn is then wound on a spindle using a charkha and finally woven on a hand loom. The woven plastic sheets are collected and shifted to a stitching unit where tailors make the bags as per the designs provided. Project Shilpkar has partnered with the students of the National Institute of Design to create ethnic patterns, making its bags more appealing to its target demographics. Shilpkar's designs are one of its core USPs along with costing. Plan bags are more durable and water resistant than traditional plastic bags. With its fashionable designs and extremely affordable prices, Shilpkar's products are the customer's favored choice. Shilpkar has collaborated with Khamir, a craft-oriented organization based in Bhuj that works along with the government of Gujarat to strengthen and promote the rich artisanal traditions of the state. The project started with an initial setup in Bhuj, covering everything from sourcing to final production. Rajiben, a lone wage earner who is the pioneer of the crafts enterprise and an experienced handloom weaver, leads the base in Gujarat. She, along with her team of 15 other women beneficiaries, is helping Shilpkar develop upcycled plastic products. The second production base is established in Mumbai in collaboration with Trishul, an NGO focused on empowering women by upskilling them and generating livelihood. It adds 20 more skilled women to Shilpkar's beneficiary base. The project aims to replicate such setups in major metropolitan cities across the country to ensure better supply chain management, oversight, and scalability. These production centers also serve as distribution centers for areas and cities near them, helping in both online and offline sales.
With post-pandemic trends, the team understands the need to establish a strong online presence. With the launch of Shilpkar's e-commerce website and social media shops, Project Shilpkar entered online marketplaces. These serve as the project's primary sales channel, ensuring a wider market reach and diverse customer base. Project Shilpkar also followed a rigorous approach for marketing its products in the online domain, using strategic partnerships. While leveraging trends, the project aims to tap into the artistic communities. The widespread production centers of Shilpkar also serve as inventory for online orders. Delivery is the pan-India delivery partner of the project. Our consumer profiles are women between the ages of 25 to 50, who are fashion enthusiasts and spend a significant amount of time on social media platforms. They are also fond of online shopping, seeking products that are handcrafted and environmentally conscious. With the use of influencer marketing and collaborations with various environmentalists, Project Shilpkar is building a strong and positive digital footprint. Project Shilpkar was launched in December 2020. The team made its first sale in 6 months and reached its first milestone of selling 50 bags in September 2021.
Cost for initial setup includes infrastructure costs such as sewing machines and handlooms, along with the recurring cost of maintenance and deposits for various events and exhibitions. The cost of the product has been tactically divided into 4 major segments: material costs, logistics costs, cost of labor, research and development costs. The profits earned are broken down such that every beneficiary that contributed to making the bag gets a significant chunk. The major cost of the bag relies on the tailoring and weaving beneficiaries because of their intricate work. The core profit amounts to rupees 175 per bag, which is 3 times more than the previous earnings of the beneficiaries.
The business development team has been continuously working on offline as well as online sales, getting in touch with wholesalers, high-end stores and handicraft shops. Since May 2021, Project Shilpkar has made sales of Rs 70,000, in which the revenue of around 60% was generated via in-store purchases and 40% was generated by e-commerce and social media platforms. Of the sales done in the past year, 40% were done in Mumbai, 20% in Udaipur, 10% in Bhuj and Indore each, and the remaining 20% in other parts of India. The customer retention ratio of our sales has been 33% in offline mode and up to 25% in online sales. Beneficiaries who have been working with Project Shilpkar for a year previously used to get 58 rupees profit per bag, which has now been increased by 300%. The tailor's profits have also been doubled per bag.
Project Shilpkar is taking significant steps towards its ambition of improving the financial stability of handicraft artisans across India. With 2 production centers already established in Western India, the project now aims to establish the next center in Jaipur, Rajasthan, in collaboration with Jaipur Handloom Association, and another center in Central India at Indore, Madhya Pradesh. These centers will help us associate with at least 50 more beneficiaries and help us establish a presence in culturally rich areas famous for their handicraft products. Presently, pan-India orders are delivered from Mumbai, but in future, as we increase these units that also serve as inventory for us, it will help to streamline the supply chain, thereby reducing delivery times and enhancing efficiency. Currently, we are operating at a gross of 40%, which with expansion in the right markets and decreased cost of operation should increase by 8 to 10% by the end of 2023.
The team of Project Shilpkar is a firm worshipper of the mantra. The key to understanding the future is one word: sustainability. Hence, work is always being done to ensure sustainability over due course of time. We understand the harmful effects of single-use plastic bags and appreciate the steps that the government is taking to reduce their usage and eventually ban it. Single-use plastics being banned would cut our source of raw materials to make plant bags. Hence, to ensure that beneficiaries do not end up stranded, the R&D team has already begun researching about handicraft products based on other materials. The aim is to introduce new verticals which can integrate both ideas. One of the prime examples can be our endeavor into handicraft products made from jute and coconut coir. This will also help the project increase its reach and diversify its product portfolio.
Enactus MPSTME looks at Project Shilpkar as a way to address the rising issue of artisans giving up on their cultural heritage and shifting to other jobs.
We aim to not only provide artisans with access to employment and higher income, but to strengthen individual artisans by generating awareness about the value of their skills. With the goal of pioneering new markets and fostering innovation at every step, the team of Project Shilpkar will leave no stone unturned for sustainable development.